Welcome replay viewers, and good afternoon everybody. And let's take a quick look at our purple martin colonies. The birds have now settled into their cavities for the nesting season. Each one has claimed a cavity. For the most part, the males are on guard duty outside and the females are inside incubating eggs. Looks like we have more and more second-year males arriving now, known as SY, capital S, capital Y, SY males and females. In other words, birds that were born last summer in a general area and have returned to North America for their first trip back to North America in their second year of life. And this will be their first breeding year. Starting to turn into a very nice day here. As you can see, it's still somewhat overcast. We had heavy rains overnight, cloudy all morning, but now the sun has broken through. Thank you for joining. Alright, let's see if we can get them all to fly off in one time in one of their communal flights, and there they go, right on cue, out over the creek for a feeding flight. Let's see if I can get a little closer look at this guy up on the perch here. Yeah, that's definitely a second-year male with the purple blotches in the gray chest. So they've arrived back now from Brazil. They're the late arrivals for the season. The mature birds, the ones that are 3 years or older, they start arriving in the middle of April, and they're the first ones to claim cavities for the year, nesting cavities. Okay, birds right on cue. Here we go. Quite a few dozen have arrived so far. These two housing complexes, I believe, are filled up, and there's 14 nesting cavities per complex. The one over on the other side also has 14 cavities, but I don't think that's filled up yet. Probably about half filled. So the late arrival birds will have nesting cavities to choose at that house over on the north side of the yard. But all 14 of this house complex are occupied. The 10 house compartments and the 4 plastic gourd compartments which are hanging underneath the houses. If we look right at this gourd in the center of the picture, see the male is sitting on the porch and the female is already inside that gourd on a nest, incubating eggs. And the incubation time is about 16 days from the day that the last egg is laid. And the mature birds will lay a clutch of 5 to 6 eggs. So 16 days after the last egg is deposited, they'll hatch, and there'll be the little pink babies in there. And then it takes another 4 weeks for the birds to grow to full size. So parents will be on 18-hour-a-day feeding cycle here, bringing insects into the little ones in the nests. So mid-July time frame, mid to late July, we will see our birds start to fledge for this year. All the new birds will be making their first flights the latter part of July. With a little bit of luck, we should produce about 200 baby purple martins this year, in round numbers. Okay guys, thanks for being so patient here. My bird friends, thank you for being so patient and displaying yourselves. See, I'm no more than 8 or 9 feet linearly distance from these birds, and obviously right now they're not flying off. They're used to my presence here. So they're all by their cavities that they've claimed for the season. Looks like the two males here on the two gourds are checking out what's going on inside their cavities, maybe bringing food back to the female inside. All right, thanks very much for joining for this short video today. Upcoming broadcasts, Periscope live broadcasts. Tomorrow night about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I will again do a live broadcast of the Long Island Railroad Cannonball arriving at West Hampton for its second run of the year. And we'll see how crowded it is compared to last Friday night's inaugural run for the Memorial Day weekend. Now we'll take one last look at our birds up here, and then we'll say goodbye to them and goodbye to all of you. All right, thanks very much for joining this afternoon, and we'll see you on our next broadcast. Take care, everybody.